The Guyana police force and some Agricola residents have different versions of a shooting incident which happened on Saturday night in Brutus Street. That incident has left two villagers with gunshot injuries. The police are reporting that police ranks acting on information received seized an unlicensed 9mm pistol from a 31-year-old unemployed man. The statement explained that the 31-year-old Agricola resident resisted arrest and he, along with another man who attempted to attack one of the police ranks with a cutlass, were both shot to the left knee and left ankle respectively. According to the police, at the time of the shooting, the 31-year-old resident was sitting in front of his premises on Brutus Street in the company of several men. The ranks approached him, told him that they received information that he had an illegal firearm in his possession and requested to carry out a search of his person. He refused and started behaving in a hostile manner. The ranks attempted to search him, but he reached to his pants crotch, pulled out a 9mm pistol and pointed it at the ranks. One of the ranks, who was armed with a service pistol, discharged a round in his direction, which hit him in the knee. He fell to the ground and the firearm fell next to him. A rank took possession of the gun, and as the ranks attempted to place the 31-year-old man in a police vehicle to take him to the Georgetown Public Hospital, a large crowd gathered and started to behave in a hostile manner towards the police. Residents are saying the story is far from the truth and shared their version of the events.
They was lying, he didn't have no gun. They didn't even empty. They didn't even explain themselves empty by they said themselves nothing. They just roll up and start shooting. You're not freeze nothing. Was plain clothes too. There was a short pants, normal clothes, just like us.
Then after we hear bow, bow, bow. So then I come out to the yard and I run up the road. When I run up the road, it was two cars. Was a white car and the other one was a silver grey car. The silver grey car was at 4th Street corner and the other car was in front of where part my cousin was sitting down. When I go in the yard, my cousin was on the ground lie down. And I tried to pick him up and tell him, my yard don't shoot he, take him to the station, take him to the hospital. And one of the police went over him and hollering, don't touch him, don't touch him. Left you right there. So he said, man, he bleeding a lot. Yeah, pick him up, let him go at the hospital. He said, yeah, don't get me effing vexed, you know, and he started to shoot up in the air. So I started to video him and he lashed the phone out of my hand.
Just roll up by people's place and just shooting up on these things. These people are always tormenting we family. It's not now these people tormenting we family. It's long these people tormenting me family.
These men like they come for kill this man because the man up on the ground, lie down, and this man still over. This man going to shoot the man. If this man murder didn't go and jump in front of this man, the police are going to shoot this man. More of these people come for murder this man, is right? When the police roll up and they're shooting at this man, two more man run so, the police hit fire. This is why you want the camera for this footage, the footage for this camera here, so you can see good what's going on.
It was related by the police that persons in the crowd managed to take the 31-year-old resident away from the ranks, place him in a white Oxio motor car bearing registration number PAD 7596 and attempting to escape the scene. The ranks called for assistance and a team from the Tactical Services Unit responded and attempted to apprehend the 31-year-old Agricola man.
And when I go outside and I turn and say, I talked to another CID officer and I turned and said, my cousin bleeding a lot, my yard, we get a chance to take him to the hospital. He then go into the yard and tell the other CID officer, let's show Kaisha family at the hospital. And there's how come we get to bring him out. The CID officer, they ain't come behind we or nothing. We end up going to the neighbor and we beg him. The boy didn't even want it to come out. We end up begging him for let him go to the hospital, and then a set of police come, must be about like 7 or 6 out of van. They pull up, block off the road. The bike can't get to pass to take him out to the hospital. And then one of the officers, he come out with the uniform and hollering, yeah, come out the car, yeah, come out the car. Don't let this car pass or go no way, come out the car. So I said, man, this boy bleeding so bad. He bleeding bad. He said, well, let me put you over in this vehicle and get for carry them and want to move the vehicle for we pass.
At this point, a male who was among the hostile crowd, armed with a cutlass, rushed towards one of the police officers and attempted to chop him. The officer discharged a round in his direction, which hit him on his left ankle. However, residents are saying that the man who was shot in the ankle is of an unsung mind.
Then he had a mad boy was on the car now. He was talking up. And everybody keep telling them this by mad. When they tell the boy now come, the boy ain't come, the boy run. They shoot you up. You see shots out, they shoot you up. End up shooting a junkie. It had children on the road. They say everybody got for hollering for the little children them.
The police statement stated that the two injured men were escorted to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where they are receiving treatment under police guard. The firearm found in the 31-year-old possession was processed. The magazine was ejected from the firearm and it contained 12 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Investigations are ongoing.